Hi, I'm Roseanne, and I have some chronic illnesses. The two that affect me the most, and there are more, fibromyalgia and long COVID. I thought it would be neat if we just spent the day together, and this is a day where I am definitely not feeling 100%. I have some things I just want to do so bad. We'll see if I'm able to do it. If you find yourself relating to any of this, just be really awesome if you subscribed. All right, I'm going to make some breakfast. And what I'm making is steel cut oats in a rice cooker. I just put it on cook. I've got about a half hour now. So now this is a good time for me to straighten some of this up. I gotta get this cleaned up before my oatmeal's done, so let's do that. You have to develop this tolerance for mess and dirt. If I was feeling better, I'd be wiping those cabinets off. I'm not. I've got to choose. I'm just going to try to go blind. So if you have these things, you've got to train your brain to go blind. It is. If you ever have any hope of doing some of the things you really want to do or things that are essential to you and you're in a flare, you just have to. When you're feeling better, because we all usually will feel better eventually, particularly if we're working to take care of ourselves and pacing ourselves, that's when we can do it. On for some protein. Some people won't approve of the sugar, but I use turbinado raw sugar. I like the texture. They would actually like caramelize it with one of those little flame things, which is really nice. It was like made it so it was like that. Pudding that has the crystal layer on the top. What is that called? Creme brulee. I'm going to eat my breakfast and take a break until I feel well enough that we can go work on this project. Okay, we're into the have to do. If you have been watching this for a while, you know that this room used to have built-in cabinets, and I was going to turn this into an office, and no, this is not my office. What has happened is that my second son, who makes good money, and who sold a house and got some equity, doesn't have enough money to buy another house because home prices have gotten so high and rent has gotten so high that his income, even though he has a good job, is not enough to do that kind of thing. I don't know what he's going to do. Right now he's sleeping on a foam pad on the floor. So I have to empty my closet that I put my stuff in the shelves. So he'll have places to put his stuff. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to take everything that was on the shelves and the closet and put it in the living room because that will be the easiest. Because there will be some decluttering today. I'm going to have to give up some stuff. Okay, I've got to go through these now. I'm going to be harsher than I normally am. It is going to be harrowing. I wish I had the whole set of all the Avengers because I really love Avengers. I've got the whole set of Star Wars, but you know, I don't really like it that much. So I need to have an unknown group over here. Oh, this is really good. I bought this thinking I'd really like to watch it, Laverne and Shirley, and then it ends up boring me. This I love, John Adams. I want to watch that again. Oh my goodness, Jericho. If you haven't ever seen Jericho, oh, you ought to. I've got more DVDs over there, but I can't get out of here. Let's see. I love War Room. Two of my favorite movies ever. Have you ever seen 1 Second After? That's about EMP. I'm gonna get scared. Watch that. No. Make you get prepared for what's coming is what it will do. This is one that looked like such a good idea. The wild plants. Over in the meadow where the grass is so in, lived a gay mother cricket and her little cricket 7. The scripture. I need to go after my bookshelf over there because I wouldn't want to have messy books over here. These are like decorative books. It's really throwing me off. My kids used to love this book. But I'm feeling like this is probably not the best time to do this. I just got this one. I Love Lucy. They used to have a really neat kind of box. The Absent-Minded Professor and the Center Flipper. And this one is a really good series. I just read this. I kept these for like 10 years, didn't read them. And then I just read them again. I loved it. Okay, this is a book I can get rid of right here. 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. I've had that for 30 years. I can look things up on the internet. Joel Rosenberg's kind of End of the World series. I want to read those again. Nancy Drew. Oh, I love Nancy Drew. Love, love, love her. Parents got these when they went to Mexico. I knew I had this. I was just wanting to watch this last night. And I was thinking, don't I have that? Adult coloring books are really good. Like when you're really, really tired. Sometimes you need to really rest and sometimes you need to do something else. My brain is just so out of it, I can't think of where anything is. Like, you should keep the things that you love and get rid of the things you don't love. I think Marie Kondo says that. If it sparks joy, keep it. And these things spark joy. So this would probably be a really good time for me to take the DVDs upstairs. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I rested, I laid on the couch, I answered some of your comments, which was really relaxing to me. I was sitting here on the couch, I was feeling really good. And then I started putting the stuff away, and just the process of making decisions about what to do has made me just collapse. I feel like I'm hitting the wall right now, but I can't leave it like this. I did bag up one bag of books. I have got to somehow make myself take these DVDs upstairs. That would be some progress. I'm not going to be able to get to what I really want to do today, which is I wanted to decorate my shelves in the kitchen for fall. The things are in the closet are just going to have to stay in the closet right now because there's no way, no possible way I can do that today or even in the next couple of days. That is going to be really physically demanding and a lot of emotional decisions as well. I gotta go find my husband, see if he'll help me carry this stuff up. I think it's beyond my abilities. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm at that point where I'm just starting to wander around aimlessly. I realized one of the reasons I was crashing so badly is because I hadn't had anything to eat since breakfast. And then I ate a creamy. Hurt me up a little bit. And I'm standing here and I'm thinking, oh goodness, I got this out so I could do this. That's what's not supposed to go, and then something needs to go there, something else needs to go there. Gold velvet. But that looks like fall. Oh, that looks good there. Oh, my husband carried all the DVDs upstairs for me. It's okay. Life is good anyway. I'm looking out the window and the sky is blue. And isn't that lovely? It's the next day. I really thought I could do all of that in one day, which was silly. When you've got a chronic illness, you need to pace. We talk about pacing. I need to pace too. I wasn't going to do anything today. I thought I'm just going to rest. But I just sat there and thought for a long time, and all of a sudden, something just came over me. It's time. I'm going to go down and eat my oatmeal. Then I'm going to go in, and I am going to get rid of most of the things that are currently in that living room. It was on Reddit where somebody said, what were the things you've learned the most from having fibromyalgia? Oh, there are all kinds of answers. One person said, I have learned to break away from toxic productivity. Toxic productivity. That's a phrase I've never heard before, but I think that is so on point to what I need to learn and to what maybe some of you need to learn as well. When you are trying to do more then you are really physically able to, or cognitively able to, or emotionally able to keep pushing through that and pushing through that to where you keep collapsing over and over. I'm going to go through and I'm going to come up with a car load of stuff, and I'm going to deliver that. Then I'm going to come and rest, and I am going to really try hard if I can. And if I can't, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. But if I'm able, I'm going to decorate those shelves for fall. I took all of those books down to the thrift store. Then I looked in the thrift store for something to fill in that little hole on the wall. Found that little frame, and it works fine. I'm going to find some little thing on the internet that I can print that's 2x3 to fit in there. That's all done. I kind of move things around on this table just a little bit. And I am decorating for fall, but I'm going so slow, it's just kind of sad. I used to be able to go, oh, I'm going to decorate this whole thing and get it done, and it was exciting and it was fun. I just don't have it in me to do that. So it's taken me 2 days to hang up one piece of art in the living room and to get part of that little entry done. And my big project that I want to do are those shelves in the dining room. Those are my favorite things to decorate, but I have not had it in me. I don't have the energy to do it yet. So you'll have to tell me, do you relate to this? Do you go through any of these things? Are you going through it right now? I hope you're not, but if you are, my heart's with you. So YouTube, who knows you so much better than I do, feels that you're really going to enjoy this video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.